Oh yeah, that was Mr. Al Hurricane Jr., Flor de las Flores, and that is the New Mexico anthem. I think the music anthem there of New Mexico for sure. Flor de las Flores. How's it going, Mr. What should I call you? Should I call you Al Hurricane Jr., the Godson? What?
You can call me whatever you want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner.
Hey, there we go. There we go. That's perfect. I think that's good. So we've been talking a little bit before we got into the interview, and I know you were stuck in traffic, huh? Because coming over here at this time is a little tough. You know, it's kind of.
Well, today was a little bit unusual. For Albuquerque. Fridays are always hectic traffic.
Right.
But somebody had called me and said they had the freeways were kind of messed up. They're going south and then coming west. I ran into it. I tried to get off on Carlisle, so was everybody else trying to get off on
everybody gets off on Carlisle there, yep.
Yep, so I was like, I gotta call Matt and tell him I'm running a little bit late, or I left to be in time, and I was here on time.
You were on time, yeah, that was perfect, and we had to get the classic song. We're going to be playing a lot of Al Jr. songs here, got a lot lined up, but we're going to be talking to him too about a bunch of stuff. I know you have that Sweetheart Dance coming up, that's coming up in, is that already coming up next weekend?
Next weekend, yes.
Wow, that's already coming. Valentine's Day is already coming up next week. That's crazy. I better work on that.
Yeah,
we got to get back going.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
So I was just here, just dropping by and wanting to invite everybody next Saturday, February 16th, to come out to the Sweetheart Dance at Sandia Casino. So hope to see everybody there. I'll be with 45.
That's going to be a great lineup there. Al Jr. and 45. That's going to be packed too. So if you don't have your tickets, you better get them fast, because I know that will sell out. That'll definitely sell out there.
We sure hope so. People have really, really support us, and we ask them for their support all the time. We're really, just really happy that they support us all the time. So
well, that's
awesome.
Good. And I know you guys really give back to your fans, you and the whole band there. And you're gonna have the full band, right? Of course.
Yes, of course.
Band, yep.
Yes, of course.
Yes, I know. Danielle will be there. You're gonna have the band is great. If you haven't seen them, which I don't know if you haven't. I think everyone has seen the Hurricane Band, Al Jr., so I hope they can get out there and check you guys out again. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Doors open at 7 p.m. It's Saturday, February 16th, and it's 8 to 11, so that's pretty cool. You can check out the tickets at the sandiacasino.com or the box office there. I think that's the best way to do it. I think you may get less fees if you do it at the box office. We don't know, but we'll check that out. That's pretty cool. So we wanted to talk, too, about some of the new music coming out. I know you have one of the newer singles, Por eso vuelve.
Por eso vuelve, yes.
And have you been working on anything else? Are you in the studio?
Yes, I'm in the studio, working on some stuff. I'm actually got a lot of stuff running through my head right now, and of course my father and I, we wrote some songs before my father passed away, and my father asked me before he passed away, he says, make sure you get these out, get them recorded. He wanted to do them, but he just got real weak towards the end. He couldn't do them anymore, so he says, I'll leave them to you, and please get them done. And I've been contemplating, I've been procrastinating, as they say,
Right.
But I want to make sure I do them right and I do them justice, because if my dad were here, I want to make him proud.
Right. Well, I know he would definitely be proud of you, and that's an honor too to have him pass that on to you for sure. Because I mean, you've been playing since when did you first start? When you were 5? Is that when you started first playing? And
first time I ever remember it, my father telling me, it's hard to remember back to a lot of years. It's hard to remember back to when you're 5.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
There's certain things I remember. I remember when JFK was assassinated back then. But I'm trying to remember when did I start singing? But
right.
Memories of me being at the Civic Auditorium
Right.
with my uncle, Tiny Moria, my dad. Hurricane.
Great. Is that the old? Well, now it's a convention center, right? Is that what that is now?
No. It's not. The convention center is totally different. The convention center's down on 2nd and Martin Luther King, and what's the other one? Tijeras, right in between there. Okay. So the old Civic Auditorium, where the Heart Hospital is.
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Just kind of like a little bit north there. It was a big round building there.
Oh, interesting. See,
but it was right in there. There was plenty of parking. It was a great place to go as I grew up. There was always dances happening. We were playing for New Year's Eve and
nice.
stuff. So I used to love the Civic Auditorium. It was a wonderful place, and they used to hold all kinds of events there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
They used to have Mike London's wrestling there. They used to be wrestling there.
Oh, there we go.
I said, Dad, I want to go to wrestling this weekend.
That's great. That would be right up my alley for sure. I would definitely be checking that out.
It'd be awesome. As a matter of fact, there's so much history there at the Civic Auditorium. My grandmother promoted Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin. Awesome. I got to go see them there at the Civic Auditorium.
That's amazing. That's definitely an experience for sure. And I know.
It really shows my age now.
No, we were just saying you're 21 again. I saw somebody celebrating their 21st birthday, so we're saying Junior is 21 again. We'll go with that, right? We'll take that.
There you go. And you know, as to make a joke about it, I'll be 60 this year. But they say 60 is the new 40, so
Hey,
if I can't take 21, I'll take 40.
Hey, take 40. That's not bad, right? Hey, that's pretty good. I'll have to tell my mom that one too.
There you
I'll
go.
tell her, hey, it's a new 40. Well, hey, we're gonna get back to the music here at K New Mexico, 11:50 a.m., 102.1 FM. We are talking to Mr. Al Hurricane Jr. here, the Godson. We're gonna get his new song here, one of his newest, Por eso vuelve, right here on K New Mexico. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.